I've been real patient about the album uh, because one thing that's been really important to me is infrastructure. I notice it's like a big hole in the way that like the way people listen to music, the climate of what the music is being perceived as, value of music. So, as an artist, we got to think about these things, man. Before I write on the paper, some people be like, is this worth it? Or should I always have to think about this and just be an artist? It's like, why are you even talking about this if you're not gonna be independent? So, you know, I mean, now that I moved in my spot, I feel like a greater sense of like, a responsibility. Of course, I gotta pay bills, but also it's like it makes me wake up and be like, yo, like, and I always move with intention, but now it's like, let's turn this up a notch, Like, I don't want to be the washed up rapper, be like 10 years ago, or, I'm like 50 years old. I'll be like, man, I used to be rapping back in the day. I used to make some dope beats, you know what I'm saying? Like, outside of the fear aspect, I just feel like I'm in the age of pioneering right now. So this is behind the raps, man, and really, like, I'm not even doing no crazy format. Like I said, I'm in my spot, just chilling, man, just chilling. Another thing is like staying inspired, like just staying inspired. I feel like it's nothing for me to stay inspired because of how inquisitive I am and how nerded out about like topics and stuff, but I feel like I feel like with this inspiration, I'm not just looking for things to, not just looking for things to create just for the sake of creating. I feel like inspiration is a part of finding things that fulfill you, actively finding ways to fulfill yourself. So it's like that's pretty cool. Yeah. Outside of that, let me show you this. I've been getting new hobbies, man. Been drinking wine. Yeah. Let me see if we focus. I'm not selling nothing. I'm not sponsored. I don't really care for red wines like this, but this is a good red wine. I'm getting old when I'm drinking wine. I got like wine openers and stuff like that. I felt like that was pretty cool. Like, I feel like wine has opened me up to. It reminds me of buying records. I have to read the back of the record. I have to listen to the record, read who was a part of the record. So like, getting wine, I gotta be like, dang, where do they make this at? What region? What grapes? What barrels? Is it sweet? Is it dry? Is it, I'm learning. I don't know nothing about it, but it reminds me of my taste in music. But it's just a vlog, man. I'm really just talking about the mentality. All of this is when people say like they make music and stuff like that. Like they think it's all about the music. I think it's all about life experiences and what you live in your life and how can that formulate and like, even if that's a word, form into your everyday, because it's beats, rhymes, and life, like Tribe Called Quest. Like, all of this is beats, rhymes, life. That's what my big cousin tell me all the time. Beats, rhymes, and life, cousin. Beats, rhymes, and life. So I'm just gonna talk about my life. I'm living life, and it's like, this is my theme. So yeah, we gonna spit this joint. Matter of fact, I got my phone. Alright, so I got the wine glass. You see how we go. You know what I'm saying? I already did the wine. I like this noise right here. I like that noise, you know what I'm saying? Cheers, man. Cheers if you're watching this. Cheers to you. More long form content. If you like what's going on, man, like, comment, subscribe. You got the Vina Alberti, if I'm pronouncing that right, even though it's Spain. I seen what people wear, like they tip the joint like this so it don't have no bubbles and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying, we're gonna pour. Nice amount of wine. Actually seemed like a lot. But you know, mama ain't raised no quitter. So yeah, man, about to get into this. I like to get in the vibe, man. When you record, you should be happy, man. You should be happy. You should be happy to record, you know? It should be, it's a celebration. Shoot, a celebration. Always a good record. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. I don't know why people do this. Smelling the wine. See the aromas and, you know. No funny, this is a really good wine. Like, I feel like, you know, my palate is growing, you know what I'm saying? That's why the palate growing, the style's growing. Alright, so I've been going to the studio, man. The studio's in the front room now. You know what I'm saying? It's in the front room. I used to have the studio in the bedroom. It got to a point where everything was out. So we about to switch. This a cool joint. I guess I could spit the verse to it. We'll spit the verse to it. You know what I'm saying?
Thoughts spinning like a cellophane, had to advance from the old fiber optic. It was tarnished from static. It's funny, money hungry but soul deprived. Medical wise guys, Gentiles, fist pound, and magi's. They stay laced with frankincense. If it don't make a Caesar coin, it'll be null and void. Voices from the forbidden, hidden styles buried. When nobody mentioned fruits of the spirit, it's a given, better not raise a tendon. He armed with more explosive than Joseph, and he not hoaxing. Top secret where they toggle frequencies according to your brain wave, then program how you entertain. Forget a PK plane.
Alright, let's record it. Alright, we nice and hydrated. Make sure y'all drink y'all water too, man. We got the dressers right here, man. My dresser broke. So well, not my dresser, my music stand broke. So I'm using my nightstands for the studio right now. Got everything hooked up. About to drink some water. More times, man. I need more time.
Thoughts spinning. Thoughts spinning like a ceiling fan. Had to advance from the old fiber optic. It was tarnished from static. It's funny. Money hungry but soul deprived. Met with wise guys, Gentiles, fist pounding magi's. They stay laced with frankincense. If it don't make a Caesar coin, it'll be null and void. Voices from the forbidden, hidden styles buried with nobody mentioned. Fruits of the spirit given, it's a given, better not raise a tendon. He armed with more explosive than Joseph, and he not hoaxing. Top secret where they toggle frequencies according to your brain wave, then program, now you entertain. Forget it, PK flaming. Yo, gotta settle for minor arrangement.
Hello?
When it rains,
Hello? Frequency is correct.
what?
The rest is correct.
Then we in the time different.